Very good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about the second type of animal tissue called connective tissue. The name itself it has its a function. Connective means it binds up the different tissues and also it binds up the different body organs. So there is one small example. If you tilt any part of your body or if you tilt your hand, if you tilt your leg, it doesn't get displacement because there is something which is connecting with the other tissues and other organs. It is nothing but a connective tissue. All the internal organs are located at specific places because of their connective tissue only. They are not at all getting displaced. Okay. Next, if you see the functions of connective tissue, they helps in binding, means different tissues and different organs together, they connect each other with the help of connective tissue. And also it provides framework means it acts like a skeletal portion of the body for tissues and organs, and also it gives mechanical support for different organs in our body. Next one, it is also useful and it is playing a major role in transport of the different materials in our body. It helps in body defensive mechanism, means to fight against the diseases or germs. Next one, it also helps in body repair. So whenever body organs are damaged or body tissues are damaged, it will be repaired by the functioning of connective tissue. Next one, it is also storing the fats. So these all are the functions of connective tissue. If you see the types of different connective tissues, there are many types like areolar tissue, adipose tissue, bone tissue, cartilage tissue, tendon tissue, ligament tissue, and blood. A fluid connective tissue it is. So here areolar tissue. So it is a type of connective tissue which is helpful to join the different tissues. It is also helps in packing of the materials, and also it keeps organs in certain place. And inside the areolar tissue, there are some cells which are called fibroblasts. They are the main components of the connective tissues. Here, these cells they secrete the fibrous material which holds the other tissues in position. Here, these cells also helps in repair of tissues when they are injured. For example, I'll show you the areolar tissue diagram. See here, it is a areolar tissue diagram. It is a combination of two types of fibers, yellow elastic fiber and white non-elastic fibers. These are, and here it is a component or combination of phagocyte, and also the cells are called fibroblast. See here, these shapes of the cell or tissue are called fibroblast. Second type of tissue is adipose tissue, which stores the fat. That's why the cells in the adipose tissue are called adipocytes. So under the skin and between the internal organs in our body, adipose tissue is present, which keeps the body warm, means it acts like a insulator. It prevents the exit of the heat from the body. That's why we do not get shivered at the time of winter. For example, old people and children, they shiver severely at the time of winter and cold breeze because they may not have the sufficient levels of the adipose tissue in their body. Next one are bone. Study of bones is called osteology. The cells of bone are called osteocytes. These osteocytes are secreting the salts like calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. These cells are present in the hollow portion of the bone that we call bone marrow. This bone, it is a type of another tissue. It forms a framework in the body that supports the body organs. It is a major component of the skeletal system of several vertebrae. And then fourth type of tissue is cartilage. Cartilage is, it is like a bone but not a bone, means it is hard but not as hard as bone. It can be seen in the joints of bones, external ear tip of the ribs, tip of the nose, and trachea also. If you touch your neck region, you feel like a hard material. That is nothing but trachea, which is made up of cartilage. And skeleton of the fishes is made up of cartilage only. Most of the embryos of several vertebrae are made up of cartilage only. So it is a type of connective tissue, and it can be seen in these parts. And here it is hard but not as hard as bone. Next one, I'll show you the pic of the cartilage. See here, it is cartilage. These are articular cartilage. So these are the cartilage. Means between the bones there is something which is it is not flexible, but it gives some flexibility to the body organs. Okay, see, this is cartilage. And here the next type of connective tissue is tendon. Tendon is a type of connective tissue which connects a muscle with bone. A muscle with bone. In your arms, in your legs, you will see this tendon content. Next one, ligament. Ligament connects the two bones, means a bone with bone. Best example, at the joints of your legs, at the joints of your hands, you can see this ligament portion. Next one, blood. Blood is a connective tissue, you know it already. So it is fluid connective tissue. As it is in the form of fluid, we can say it as a fluid connective tissue. So children, I am stopping up to here. Prepare well.